The GOM software provides extensive clipping functions. By using clipping, hidden areas of the measuring object can be visualized. A cuboidal clipping block allows to edit your clipping precisely according to your application. All planes of the clipping block can be edited. That means you are more flexible in clipping your measuring object. Clipping functions are available in the Picture-in-Picture or PIP and in the 3D toolbar. Clipping your measuring object is especially useful for report pages. I'd like to show you two use cases. Afterwards, you will get to know shortcuts and a few tips and tricks. I'd like to create this report page. To show the inspected section and the location of the section within the measuring object, I used clipping. Let me show you a few options for creating this clipping. In the workspace Inspection, you see the CAD of the gearbox and the inspection section. After right-clicking the section, I just select Clipping at Element Plane. The PIP automatically shows the 3D clipping view. I can view the whole measuring object together with the clipping block. The less transparent plane is the plane I use for clipping the measuring object. The 3D view shows only the measuring object within the clipping block. Let me show you a second option for creating this clipping. I open this menu and select Clipping at Element Plane. To activate the clipping, I click the highlighted section. To invert the clipping plane, I click this button. You can use the function Clipping at Element Plane on all elements with one plane. For more information, go to the Direct Help. As I have the desired view, I create a report page. The report page shows the section in the 3D view and in the PIP. Imagine you would like to inspect this area in detail. To do that, it's useful to clip the area. For clipping the area, you can choose several options. I would like to show you a workflow as an example. At the moment, clipping is disabled. To create a clipping view, I drag a clipping rectangle. By keeping the left mouse button pressed, I drag a clipping rectangle in the PIP. The rectangle sets 4 planes perpendicular to the viewing direction. To view the clipping block, I turn the measuring object by keeping the left mouse button pressed. In the 3D view, I can view the areas within the clipping block. As I just want to have this area, I will get rid of the area at the backside. To get the desired view, I can edit each clipping plane. After clicking a plane, I just drag a handle. I instantly look at the view shown previously. For example, I can now have a closer look at the mesh in this area. If required, I can edit the mesh. I can also construct and inspect elements in this area more easily. After inspecting this area, I can use the clipping block for another area of interest. I just hover the mouse over the clipping rectangle until the move cursor appears. Then I drag the rectangle to another area which has a similar size. I can still edit the clipping block afterwards. Using clipping, it is easier to inspect small hidden areas of a big measuring object. Here are some hints how to use the clipping. I start in the mode Edit Clipping. As shown previously, I can adapt the clipping rectangle by moving a handle. At the moment, I have a slice of the measuring object. If I want to zoom in or out, I just use the middle mouse button. To rotate the measuring object within the clipping block, I press the Alt key and the left mouse button. The same will happen if I use the mode Change Object Position within clipping. To move the whole measuring object while clipping is active, I press the Alt key and the middle mouse button. To view the created 3D clipping, I rotate the measuring object together with the clipping block. I can prepare the desired view I want to display in the PIP later on. To edit the clipping further, I click a plane. Now I want to return to the previously set view in the pip. However, I switch back to the mode 3D clipping view. I can also have the same view in both the pip and the 3D view. I just used the function rotation from 3D view. To create different views, I can use additional shortcuts. The direct help shows an overview of useful shortcuts. For example, to set the standard view Z+ in the pip, click the R key. The shortcut is available in the pip and the 3D view. In addition, you can set standard views in the menu View. For example, to set an ISO standard view in the pip. I have shown you the extensive clipping functions in the pip. You can also use the clipping functions in the 3D toolbar. Here you can drag a clipping rectangle. This button allows clipping at a plane. You can define a clipping plane or click on a clipping icon in the 3D view to select the corresponding element as clipping plane.